Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome award-winning, multi-platinum country music icon and star of the upcoming Fox series Monarch, Trace Adkins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
The following is an All-Star 15 TV production.
Hello everybody and welcome to All-Star 15 TV. On the broadcast tonight, it is the Extreme Forces Racing League's Next Gen Series, live from Rockingham Speedway. It's the Michael Scheele painting 110. Saw his car off in the pre-roll. Looks pretty awesome. Go check them out. Amazing work over there, but qualifying already underway. There's Matt Erickson finishing his qualifying attempt. He'll go P1 with a 23.40. Farron Elam finishing that attempt. Shane Wolf goes P1 by a full 10th. Ryan Fry, after a very good practice session, Rockingham Speedway, a mild D-shaped oval as Ryan Fry. Does he improve? No, he does not. Chris Darkwood in the 81, showing the Michael Scheele Peyton, who's going to pop the wall out of 2 colors. Speaking of Michael Scheele, that's a good-looking Chevy Camaro. Looks like he's going to start in the 11th position right now. Paul Irvin, strong contender for tonight's race. This first lap is good for E5. Ran forward, trying to use that low lane. Keep momentum up out of 4. Across the line, does he improve? He does. Good for P2. Joshua Yandow in the 1 Ford Mustang. First lap, 14th best. Car looks very unstable through the turns. Into 3rd. Through the 4th turn. Really low on exit, not being able to put the power on. You see him really loose there. Gonna improve a little bit, up to 12th. TJ Barnier. See what he's got here. He's clipping the apron out of 2. Surprised it really didn't upset the car there. Gonna run the middle to high lane on entry into 3. Oh, really fighting a loose race car out of 4. He's going to improve to 13th. Matt Cochran now. I don't actually know what's going on with that. That number 4. Good chance he wasn't going to be able to make a lap anyway, so I don't actually know what's happening with the 4 there. As qualifying is over. And James Shanewoolf is going to be your pole sitter. And let's run down the starting lineup for the Michael Scheele Painting 110. On your front row, it's James Shanewoolf and Paul Irvin. Row 2, you have Matt Erickson and Adam Capps. Row number 3, Brad Stefane and Joe Darnell. Baron Elam and Kendron Everson, your row 4. And then rounding out the top 10 in row number 5, you have Ryan Fry and Brandon Grivets. You're going to see everybody go by on your screen. But everybody, thank you for tuning in to All-Star 15 TV. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow if you're on Facebook. And also like on Facebook. You'll get your nice placard up on the screen for a couple seconds there. But who y'all rooting for? Want to hear from all you wonderful people. Track temp sitting at a nice 74 degrees. It's an overcast sky, so they're gonna have grip. But for what we've seen, it is still a very loose out on the racetrack. Going through the field now to see what everybody's running and how it breaks down the top 10. Have 3 Fords in the top 10, 3 Toyotas, and the rest are Chevys. Oh, I'm sorry. Their top 3 positions: Shanewoolf in a Ford, Paul Irvin in a Chevy, and Matt Erickson in the Toyota. Gonna be an eventful race. We are rolling. So for tonight's race, looks like we have 125 laps. Stage caution at lap 30. See if the iRacing pace car decides to duck for cover. Waiting on them momentarily. There it goes. We are green at the rock. See if everybody's going to take it nice and easy. Old tires are a pain. And Shane Wolf with a very good start. Paul Irvin sitting in second. Got Adam Capps, Joe Darnell, and Matt Erickson right behind them. Big bunch of cars all in line, battling for second. Oh, and the 28's going to be in the wall. Erickson hard into the turn 2 wall. He's going to lose the position, but I wouldn't be surprised if the toe is broken on that. And it looks like Chris Darkwood and Kendron Everson had an issue. Let's take a quick look at what happened back here. Oh, the 25 does go around off the 1. Oh! Wow. And do we stay green? Oh no, we are under caution. Okay. I was gonna say, holy cow. Go back and take a look at that, because that was big. Something's up with the 1-2 of Joshua Yandow. Let's see what happens here. There's the 25. Oh god, Josh just gets in there really hard and then finishes the job as well. 25 is all busted up. I have not a clue what was going on with the 1 there. I'm gonna jump on board with them. 100% just sends it in way too deep and just wipes out the 25. That's not good at all, especially for Josh. But we are under our first caution of the evening right here on lap number 6. Joshua Yandow, Chris Darkwood, and Kendron Everson all involved in that wreck, as you had a couple drivers with them. Go through evasive maneuvers just to get by them. See if we could find some of those drivers that fly along by. Here's the woo. Yep, that's gonna be it. I don't know what TJ was thinking there. He's hauling the mail into one. Sees them wrecking, He's slowing down, but it's like he's not even on the brake, just off throttle. That could have been really bad for him. Like, just look at this. Yeah. Off throttle. Wasn't even on the brakes. Wow. There we go. Gritting it back up. Getting ready to go once again. On lap number 8. One caution in the books. Looks like Chris Darkwood could be out of the race. Yeah, there is a lot of damage on that 81. Well, let's just see what happens. Through 3 and 4, your front row. James Shane Wolf in the 22. In the 48, you have Paul Irvin. Your second row, the 12 of Joe Darnell, and the 2 of Adam Cass. Pace car is off, and we are green. Great launch by that 22 on the outside. He's going to have a really good entry into turn 1 as they're going to be side by side behind him. Paul Irvin able to get second and pull away. Look at the 2 of Adam Caps. Him and Brad Stefane side by side in 3 and 4. That 2 is going backwards. Hi, Marcy. Yeah, I'm trying to get it narrowed down, but I can't really view it unless it's in like a race setting. So it's like every race I do, it's getting a little bit better. But hi, by the way. Back to 13th, you have the 44 of Farron Elam and today's sponsor, Michael Scheele Painting in the 6th. Fastest lap goes to P1 at 23:26. Just about 0.04 faster than our next 2 drivers that both have Brad Stefan and Adam Caps, and it looks like Ryan Fry around in the yellow is back out. What's going on here? 1 and 2's been a pain in the butt for a lot of people. Oh, he sees it happen in front of him. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Jump on board with the 9, because I'm right. He was trying to correct that going back the other way. Let's see the 28 get loose. He's going to get loose. Yeah, he's trying very hard, and it's just sliding, and Joshua Yandow just cleans him out. Don't think there was anywhere for Josh to go there, which we're on board with the 1 now. Oh, big hit. Big hit, and that one is dead. And the only thing, and this is just a broadcaster, not a racer, not a crew chief, not a nothing. He sees two drivers just had an issue, still sees the 9 has an issue, and yet he's still full throttle. Oh, big hit. Big hit for both Ryan Fry and Joshua Yandow. Yeah, Mick. I guess you'd call that karma for the one. It just, I don't think it had to have happened. I think if he easily saw the wreck happening, could have gotten out of the gas, hit the brake, maybe not slammed on the brake, and cut to the left, might have missed it. But it definitely looked like Ryan was definitely going to hit the wall there. That was a big hit. Don't see anybody coming down pit road. Michael Scheele. And yeah, Michael Scheele on the lead lap. Just came down on lap 13. Tires and fuel. Our stage caution is at lap 30. And then from 30 all the way to 125. Gridding up, getting ready to go for this second restart of the night. A lot of damage on the front end of that one. I'm surprised they got the hood down. But that number 9 is all messed up. Hayes' car is off. Once again, a great launch for Shane Wolf. At that inside line, Paul Irvin, Joe Darnell, Brad Stefane, and Adam Capps. Good restarts within themselves as well, as that 89 is looking for the position, and there goes the 12. Two is very difficult, and there's going to be a lot of damage on that 12. He's going to have an issue turning the car. Actually, it doesn't look too bad right now. There goes the 25. Going way high. Oh! Yeah, that 12 has to come to pit road. It's definitely got something broken. But we stay green. I think Matt Erickson also got a piece of it coming out of 2. You see the front end of that Camry all chewed up. Adam Capps in the 2 fastest lap of the race at 23:24. And that's going to immediately get bounced by Brad Stefane at 23:17. There are your 4 leaders right there. Shane Wolf, Stefane, Irving, and Capps. And then to go back to 5th, you got to drop back just about a second and a half. It's the number 5 of Michael Steele. Michael Scheele, today's race sponsor. Michael Scheele's painting the 125. So far, getting its money's worth with the beautiful scheme that they got. We're starting to get spread apart throughout the racetrack. As I thought Paul Irvin was going to smack the wall coming out of 4. Stefan charging really hard right now. Been right on Shane Wolf's butt the last couple laps. Out of 4. Stefan just about a 10th faster that last time by. He's getting ever so closer. Gonna run a little bit higher in 3 and 4. Got a little sideways on entry. Back to the 28 with all that damage. Trying to make the pass on the 44 of Farron Elam. What's going on, Jake? Thank you for liking the stream. I always appreciate you. And thank you for streaming the 12-hour. Really appreciated to keep me company while I was working on Saturday. Sorry it didn't work out for you guys. Oh boy, Farron Elam loose out of 2. That's going to open up the door for the 28. But Farron is going to regroup and keep going. Moving you guys up the racetrack. Shane Wolf. Stefan starting to heat up. Good battle for the lead we got right now. .28 coming to 29 laps in the books. Just a lap or 2 away from the stage. And Stefan get there for the stage win. Definitely trying using a really nice diamonding line through the turns. Gonna get pretty close on exit here. Down to a 10th. Final time by. Oh, he was right there. And James Shane Wolf is going to win stage 1 at Rockingham Speedway. The Michael Scheele 125. And waiting for the caution. There it is. There's the caution. Yeah, that sounds about right. Having to wait till P10 to cross. And here's your top 10 for the stage. Shane Wolf, Stefan, Irving, Caps, Steele, Lawson, Griffiths, Elam, Erickson, and Cochran. That is your 10 for stage number 1. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you being here. You're watching All-Star 15 TV's broadcast of the Michael Scheele 125. Michael Scheele painting 125 from Rockingham Speedway. We will be right back.
From Mortar to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
We're back, everybody. Taylor Watson stays out to lead a lap, gets that point. Now staying out. Matt Cochran last came down pit road on lap 6. Everybody behind him, 32. So he's on some old Goodyear Eagles. Does he come to pit road here? We're going all the way to lap 125. Matt Cochran's going to stay out. I think the lights on the pace car go off here. And he's going to take the inside lane on just about 30 lap old tires. That's going to be really interesting. Could be saving a set for the end of the race. But he's going to lose a lot of spots and a lot of time right now, especially if we don't get another caution within the next 5 or 10 laps. Pace car in this time by Matt Cochran, the number 4 Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry is your control car. James Shane Wolf to the outside. Paul Irvin, Adam Capps, your second row. There goes the pace car, and we are green in the final stage. Great restart by Matt Cochran. Here comes the tires around the outside. He's just going to cut low and let them by. There goes the 44, 89. Oh, 3 wide. Steele and Alam to the outside. That was kind of wild. With the 4 going 3 wide. But up front, Adam Capps looking for the lead into 3. Something happened to the number 9, Ryan Fry. Ooh, he's in the grass. What happened here? Looks like it happened just on exit. He just get loose? Oh, he does. Through victory lane and oh. And he's gonna end up jumping the pit road. Elam moving up in the running order. Oh, he got really tight out of 2. He's going to stay in the gas and keep on going. Adam Capps falling back from starting in that second row, challenging for the lead for a couple turns. Ooh, there goes the 25 Griffiths. Loose out of 2. He's going to hold on to that 4th position. Momentarily he will. But here comes the 44 of Elam. Run that high side. The 45 is looking for the run down the back straightaway. Battle between these 3 cars. Ooh, Adam Cap's in the wall out of 2. Gotta be careful with those. We've seen a couple race cars already pound that outside wall and have to come down and make repairs. Up front, Shane Wolf battling with Paul Irvin, and here comes Stefan as well. Three cars under a blanket. Ford, Chevy, your top 3. That 48 is looking for a run. Any sort of run. They're just so even. Shane Wolf and Irvin. Shane Wolf throws it into 3, but watch the exit out of 4. Oh, not a good one from the 48. Here comes Stefan to take second. All right under blanket, first, second, and third. This is your closest battle on the racetrack. The fan a little high on exit at 2. That's going to open up the door for Irvin. Takes it to that yellow line and makes the pass. I think the 89 was playing it smart there and just let him go. But with the battling these two have had, that's going to bring Griffiths and Adam Capps back into it. They're closing in on this little 4-car pack. Matt Erickson in the 28 battling with Farron Elam. There he goes to the inside of the 44, trying to make it work with all that damage. Basically running a parachute around this mile D-shaped oval as there's contact. The 44 is going spinning. Taylor Watson's in it. Oh, and so is Matt Cochran. Oh, they're still wrecking. Oh boy. What is going on? This is this wreck. Erickson gets in a little too hot from Farron Elam. There goes the 7 of Taylor. Matt Cochran gets involved. And watch what happens behind him. The 81? Chris Darkwood? So what happens here? The 25 gets up way high, comes down, hits the 81. The 12 now gets involved. Now what's going on with the 25 here? Multiple laps down. Gets into the turn, sends it high, very high, and just comes down and cleans out the 81. We are under caution once again. Yeah, there is a lot of chaos going on right now. So 2 wrecks for the caution of 1. I'm still shocked at this one. 25 just comes down and cleans out the 81. Got takers down pit road. Take a look at the car spinning ahead of them. This was before any of that other stuff happened. 28 gets in hot, flips the 44, and these 4 cars just get involved. The 28 of Ericsson, the 4 of Cochran, the 7 of Wasson, and the 44 of Farron Elam. Pure chaos at the Rock tonight. Honestly, haven't seen this much chaos in a long time. But to be fair, as fair as I can be, I was expecting all this last week at Dover, and it didn't happen. Coming down pit road, you see Paul Irvin. As the lights are off on the iRacing pace car, Shane Wolf and Stefan gonna be your front row. Your second row is gonna be the 5 of Michael Steele and the 6 of today's sponsor, Michael Scheele Painting. Number 6, Chevy Camaro of Michael Scheele. Well, we're about to go green once again. 53 coming to 54, going all the way to 125. 10 cars on the lead lap. Pace car is off, and we are green again at the Rock. I feel like we're getting even more cloudy. Great start by the 22, but we got to drop back to that 6, because that 6 on the outside is holding up that whole outside lane. You can see the 2 of Adam Caps wants to just get by, trying not to overly push the issue. Gonna take it to the inside and 1. The 6 is in the wall, and there's contact. Oh, corrects it and smacks it into that outside wall. Brad Stefan is also falling backwards. He's coming down the pit road. What happened to Stefan? Shane Wolf all by himself, a second and a third out. Got Matt Cochran running a modified right behind Paul Irvin and in front of Farron Elam. Looked like Brad Stefan just had a pass through. Just a couple positions back. Oh, that's Josh Yandow and looks like the 20 and Matt Erickson. This is not for position. They are on the same lap, but if Matt Erickson gets around the 1, puts him a lap down to him. Oh, there goes the 48. Paul Irvin spinning to the inside. He's going to be able to keep going, but that rear driver's side tire looks a little cockeyed. He's going to stay out. Up front, Shane Wolf a second lead over Adam Capps. Adam Capps faster the last couple times by, as Shane Wolf passes the number 9 Orion Fry, getting back on the racetrack after being on pit road for almost 12 minutes. Let's run through our lead lap drivers right now through the field. In first, the driver, the number 22 Ford Mustang, Elite Entertainment LLC. It's James Shanewolf. Sitting in second, the driver, the number 2 Toyota Camry Elite Entertainment LLC. It's Adam Capps. The Michael Scheele Graphics and Design Ford Mustang sitting in third. In fourth, you have the MPI Unlimited Ford Mustang of Brandon Griffiths. In fifth, you have the Real Tree Ford Mustang of Farron Elam. Sixth, you have the Bass Pro Shops number 4 Toyota Camry of Matt Cochran. Seventh, the MSP, the Michael Scheele Painting Chevy Camaro sitting in seventh. Eighth, you have the 48 Allied Chevy Camaro of Paul Irvin. Ninth, the Wrestling with Nerds Ford Mustang of TJ Barnier. And in 10th, it's the 28 Toyota Camry Hyper Peak of Matt Erickson in 10th. Battle for the lead, as Adam Capps is going to take it. Let's see if he can pull away. He's going to get loose out of 2. Side by side as they go into turn 3. Give the advantage to the 22 on exit if he can put the power down. 22 did lead that lap. He's going to pull away as they go into turn 1. Just about halfway through the race. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You're watching All Star 15 TV. As something's up with the 22 here. Sideways through the corner. Oh boy. Something's up with the 22. Shane Wolf slow on the back straightaway. Looks like he's got everything going again. That's dropped him all the way back to the 4th position. 3 seconds back. Griffiths right in front of him. Scheele in second. Plus 14 positions. 16th to 2nd right now. And the Adam Capps leading the Michael Scheele Painting 125. Just halfway through the race. Farron Elam putting some good laps together, getting closer to Matt Cochran. And at least we don't have to worry about the 4 overheating running a modified right now. Has a lot of air hitting that radiator, cooling it down. As it looks like Cochran is pulling away. Looks like everybody has kind of migrated on entry to 3 towards that high lane, and then running the middle to the exit there. The Michael Steele kind of diamonding the turn through 1 and 2. Up on board so you guys can take a look at this. Exactly what he's doing. He's diamonding it, trying to get a run going in and a run going out. Hold the position, and to compare what he's doing to the leader, just about a 10th off, so pretty close together. Just the leader happens to be 2.5 seconds out. There's your top 3 in the shot right there. Matt Cochran in the 4, the 44 of Farron Elam. Right behind them, the 28 of Matt Erickson. He's a lap down. And then the 89 of Brad Stefan. That is 4 position between the 28 and the 89. That's to be the lucky dog as well. Ooh, the 44 in the wall. Really close together for that lucky dog position. Yeah, Marcy, there has been a lot of chaos. It's kind of evened out right now. But that lucky dog position just went to TJ Barnier. And in just about 2 or 3 seconds on track, you got Michael Scheele. If we look out the back of his vehicle, you'll be able to see the leader right there. That 6 might want to get him moving. He wants to stay on the lead lap. That's going to be difficult, especially with the lap times Adam Capps has been doing. He's only off about 8 to 9 tenths from his fastest lap of the race, which isn't bad at all, and it's pretty competitive. But then you have TJ running about 2 seconds slower. Michael Scheele running about 1.5 seconds slower than their fastest lap. They're dealing with a lot of fall off. Farron Elam and Matt Cochran still battling. This is for that 5th position. Very much battling. You know, giving each other room, but if one of them gets the run, watch them to make the move to the outside. It looks like a Farron Elam, that's exactly what he's trying to do. Just can't get the drive on entry. TJ Barnier right in front of him. That's for position as well. Guess not. Oh, yes, it is. There it goes. Something's wrong with the 8 car. He's taking it to pit road. Might be scheduled, to be honest with you. Might be able to make it to the end. Come down, take fuel, tires, keep it going the rest of the way. Adam Capps, currently your race leader by 2.5 seconds over Michael Steele. Brandon Griffiths in 3rd, James Shanewoolf in 4th. Comes the 8 coming right back out onto the racetrack, so should be good to the end, but he needs it to go green the rest of the way. Battle for second. Griffiths has caught Michael Steele. Here comes Shane Wolf as well. See him lurking in the white and blue car. A pretty good job right now. Everybody's basically spread apart. You have a couple battles throughout the racetrack, but so far, since we had our last caution around that lap 50 mark, everybody's been doing a very good job keeping it clean. There's been a couple sideways and scares, but Griffiths trying everything to get back to Michael Steele, but James Shanewolf coming on strong right behind him. Curious when we're going to see more drivers hitting pit road. Chris Darkwood's back on the racetrack. They've gotten a good chunk of that 81 fixed. Trying to run as many laps as possible just to get as many points as possible. Looks like he's going to have to run at least another 16 or so laps just to get to that 15th position. But is something wrong with that 7? Because he's been on pit road for quite a while. He's just about 11 laps down right now. Shane Wolf, Griffiths side by side on exit of 4. Very close racing. This should help Michael Steele. Maybe he'll pull away just a tad. But Adam Capps is definitely pulling away. Up to 4-second lead over these two. And here comes the 22 down pit road. Here comes Griffiths. Steele. Scheele. The cavalry coming down pit road. Defane now coming down pit road. Now here comes race leader Adam Capps. Very slow, 35 mile an hour down pit road. Matt Cochran's going to take over the race lead for the time being. Baron Elam just a little bit further behind him. And you see the 8 of TJ Barnier came down pit road on 83. Very much slower than the rest of the field. As he's trying to make some moves. Matt Cochran still your race leader. Just about a second over Farron Elam and a second and a half over Paul Irvin in the Allied Chevrolet. Yeah, the pace is really slowing down from the start of a run to an end of a run. Matt Cochran, a 23.45, last time by a 24.34. Almost a second of fall off. Smoke down the back straightaway. Trying to find out who that is. Adam Capps hit on 94, currently in that 5th position, about a lap and a half down. Shane Wolf right behind him. See how close that battle is. And then Michael Steele just within a second behind him. As we just hit lap 125 laps to go. $23.74 for Shane Wolf and a $23.61 for Steele. But up front, it's still Matt Cochran leading Paul Irvin by just about a half a second, as TJ Barnier in the 8 is putting it all over the back bumper of the 4. They're going to exit. Kind of thought one of them was going to get really loose. They're really trying to play nice right now. Oh boy. They are very much slowing the cars up behind them. This is going to work very much into Adam Capps' deal in Shane Wolf's favor. Erickson now on pit road. Taylor back on pit road. Shane Wolf has passed Michael Steele. That's going to be second place for the race lead when everything cycles across. And now he's just under a half a second away from Adam Capps, closing in out of 2 all the way down that back straightaway, just to 4/10. Barrett Elam now at pit road. Oh boy. What happened here? The 9 Ryan Fry. On the front stretch. Trying to keep it down there. I think he just stops it, pulls it over, and calls it there. But what happened to Stefan here as he jumped the pit road? Makes it to pit road. He's in there a little hot. At least it looks like it's a little hot. Oh, God. Don't know what happened there for Stefan, but he's going to lose a lot of time and could possibly get dropped all the way back to around 14th position. Paul Irvin, Matt Cochran now on pit road. See what the gap is. Matt Cochran back out on the racetrack, minus 15 seconds and growing. But they will have a good 15 lap fresher tires as well. Don't know how much that's going to help this late in the race, with just about 17 laps remaining, 16 laps remaining. Scheele is closing back into Shane Wolf. Loose out of 2. Good save. Scheele, the last 2 laps, has been faster than Shane Wolf. Three laps in a row. It is 3 laps in a row. Watch him close in on exit right there. A really good battle. Really good battle for second place. And is TJ going to help out his teammate here? He's going to get out of the way for, looks like, both of them. No. Just Shane Wolf. Steele's going to have to play Tetris around him. See, Matt was holding on to that lead until he had to pit. Now he's come down pit road twice. Don't know if one was because of a speeding penalty. But there's your top 3 under a blanket. Shane Wolf hits a wall out of 2. Pulling right up to the back bumper is Shane Wolf. Adam Capps is just about a second ahead. Or at least it feels like a second. And growing. These two keep battling. And Adam Capps is 100% going to win this race as we're coming to 8 to go. Here, Elam lets the 2 go by. Good job, 44. Stay tuned after the race. We're going to talk to our podium finishers. Gonna see what to expect when we head to New Hampshire next week. The Granite State, the Magic Mile. Right now, we're in the closing laps here at the Rock as the 22 is loose out of 2. Can the 5 capitalize and pull away from the 22? Move the 5 into P2. Oh, the 2 is really low out of 2. Shane Wolf with a good 3 and 4. They are side by side. Oh, the 2 is loose again. We have a 3-car battle for the lead with just a couple laps to go. Michael Steele can taste it. Shane Wolf can see it. Can Adam Capps hold onto it? Oh, they touch out of 4. Dual popsicle sticks from Barney the Flagman. 2 to go. Coming out of turn number 4, we have 1 lap remaining, sponsored by the Wrestling with Nerds podcast. Adam Capps with 0.3 of a second lead over Michael Scheele, entering turn 3 for the final time. And out of turn number 4, Adam Capps is going to win the Michael Scheele's Painting 125. Michael Scheele's going to come home in second. James Shane Wolf in third. Fourth, you have Brandon Griffiths. Fifth, Paul Irvin, and Farron Elam in sixth. Matt Erickson 1 lap down. Sitting in seventh, TJ Barnier in 8th, 1 lap down. 2 laps down, you have Joshua Yandow in 9th, and in 10th. Thank you for sponsoring today's race, Michael. We appreciate it. Hopefully we said it enough tonight, but Michael Scheele's Painting, go check it out. Ooh, as they're burning it down on the front straightaway. Everybody else, they're setting up for a picture, and he's ripping donuts. Great race. Honestly, from the stage caution onward, it was a very good race. And the pure chaos was 100% pure chaos. Just waiting for Shane Wolf to get into the broadcast waiting room, and we will interview him. But before we do that, let's take our final commercial break. When we return, we'll have interviews from our podium finishers. We are back, everybody. Let's talk to our podium finishers, starting with our P3 finisher here tonight, James Shane Wolf. Holy cow, dude, you and Steele there, those last 10 or so laps were probably some of the best racing I've seen in a very long time. That 22 was bad fast all night, but holy cow, way to put on a show out there.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we had the speed. I had one little mistake where I got loose through middle of 1 and 2, and that ultimately I feel like that cost me the race. I just pushed too hard trying to get at him there at the end and burnt my stuff up, and then it was just all about holding Michael off. And to be honest, me and Adam are teammates, so to be honest, I was trying to race Mike as hard as I could and keep him from getting to Adam, so that way Adam could get it, because I knew I had nothing for him. So first of all, congratulations to Adam, my team owner, I'm a long time or not team owner, teammate, and longtime sponsor. Awesome run for Darnell Racing again, getting 2 cars in the top 3. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun.
Dude, you made it look fun, and you mentioned that one little loose out of 2 that kind of cost you, I would say, the win, but I don't want to throw the eggs before they hatch. Holy crap, I know you mentioned Darnell Racing. That's back to back to back.
Yeah, back to back to back with 3 different drivers. So we got to get Cochran up here and get him on next week, man. I'm gonna try to go for 4 in a row with all 4 drivers.
I
But if
mean, if
not,
I if I remember how Cochran was on the console games at New Hampshire, he's definitely scary. I don't know how he does at New Hampshire on iRacing, but
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll get him going this week. We'll get him up there for sure.
well, we go to New Hampshire next week, pal. Completely different racetrack, but probably the same aggravation you might have at both racetracks. Uh, what are you expecting from the not Monster Mile, the Magic Mile?
Um, Honestly, I'm expecting it to get pretty spread out if it's like any other New Hampshire race. Um, it's just either you have the speed or you don't. Um, is how it seems to have played out in the past there. It's a decent track for me, so I'm hoping that we can have another good run. But but yeah, it should get spread out. It should be some green flag racing, I hope. At least, the starts and restarts you're gonna have to push real hard, and I feel like once we can get a couple laps in, it'll kind of even out. We'll get some long green flag runs, and that's what I'm hoping for anyway. I like green flag racing, so.
Well, before we let you go celebrate with your teammates, for 2 vehicles in the top 3, and even Adam winning, sponsors, want to plug them? Go for it.
Yeah, got to give a shout out to Adam with Elite Entertainment for. I mean, like I said last week, that man has sponsored me for years now on the sim, through different companies that he's owned. So he's been a long time supporter. Um, so big shout out to him. Thank you to him for all his help. Congratulations to him on the win tonight. Finally got him one. Like I said, I wish I would have had something for him, but I didn't. Congrats to Michael on the second as well. Shout out to Joe Darnell with Darnell Racing. Once again, we had Kevin riding with us this week, and we're able to put another one in victory lane.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for coming and talking with us. Congratulations on your P3 finish tonight. Can't wait to see what you bring to New Hampshire next week.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for it. Baba Booey.
Baba booey. James Shane Wolf finishing 3rd here tonight. It is time to talk to our P2 finisher. See if we can get that. There it is. The driver, the number 5 for Rocky Faith Motorsports, Michael Scheele. You come home second after a great battle with Shane Wolf. How does it feel, dude?
That was a lot better, say, finish than last week. Last week, I felt front of the start of the race was about the same as this week, but tonight, I was able to put it all together.
Well, it honestly felt like 30, 40 laps, with the green flag pit stops, and the 3 of you just end up under a blanket from being under a blanket before pit stops. How intense was that to be around 2 Darnell drivers, your Rocky Faith, and you have no help whatsoever around you, while you in your head know that they're going to do whatever they can to finish first and second, and you throw right in there and take second place?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it. I mean, I thought about it after the race and kind of dawned on me, but at the moment, you really don't think about it. You just see people that you're racing against and want to try to finish in front of them. Yeah, I mean, finally, I worked on Shane Wolf a little bit. I mean, I felt like he was faster overall. As soon as we came out of the pits, obviously came out in front of him, but he got by me there pretty quickly. And after a few laps of following him, I saw him get loose a couple times out of 2 and was able to kind of stick it on the outside and just roll around him. And from there, I was able to just kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say mirror drive, but I was definitely trying to pinch him down and kind of tear up his exits where he couldn't really get a good run on me. And finally put some laps together to try to give Adam a run for his money. It just not enough time. It's hard to pass.
Dude, you put on a hell of a show with Shane Wolf. I don't know if you would have gotten to caps or gotten around caps, but those last 10 laps, you were getting faster and faster and putting down more consistent laps compared to the 2 around you. So who knows on that one? But you come home second we go to New Hampshire next week. Yikes or yay?
Um, no, I think the last time I got to talk to y'all was actually New Hampshire. I think I finished third there a couple of seasons ago in the Gen 6. I
There
mean,
you go.
short tracks are kind of my thing, even though these are longer short tracks. At the end of the day, it's still short track racing. So it's just kind of, I say, my sort of my wheelhouse and just what I'm comfortable with. And was looking forward to having these kind of this stretch of tracks under a mile, and kind of screwed up my race last week on my own, but able to rebound tonight. I still, even as bad as it was last week, I still moved up 4 spots in points, so it's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, well, good job with the work tonight. Before we let you go, sponsors, plug them, go for it. Especially you being the title sponsor of the series.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to, of course, Marcy and Vivi for always cheering me on. It's probably a good thing I didn't win, so I didn't yell and wake her up. Marcy would have killed me. But I've also obviously still Graphics and Designs. We just got my printer up and going, so we'll be putting out some real wraps and everything here soon. And all my other sponsors, y'all for putting the broadcast on, and Mick and Dean for everything they do, and all the other league admins. We have so many of them now. I can't remember who all they are. And
Yes, just blanket statement. League admins. Boom.
Yeah,
got them.
yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of them anymore. And then obviously my teammates Fry and all them for helping me out and kind of keeping me calm.
Well, they might be keeping it calm, but I feel like you're helping them out. TJ came back with a unwrecked race car, which is very surprising with how practices went this week. Did I say that out loud? That was supposed to be an inside thought. Michael, great job tonight. Congratulations on your P2, dude.
I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll see you later, pal.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
It's time for the moment everybody's been waiting for. The driver of the number 2 Toyota Camry Elite Entertainment LLC. Not that it's a mouthful or anything, but holy crap, Adam Caps. Congratulations on the win. You had a hard charging steel and Shane Wolf right behind you, and you just dominated that last stretch of the race.
Man, it feels good to get a win, but they definitely took it easy on me, I think.
I don't know about that. They were significantly getting faster than you were those last 10 laps. I was very much hoping they were going to get to you at 2 or 3 to go, so I can just get the popcorn ready and just be like, oh, this is going to be good. But from before pit stops to pit stops, and then throughout the end of the race, you found yourself up front leading. How was it out there? Because there was plenty of chaos, but it didn't feel like it was very much around you.
Well, I pitted during that break and got fresh tires, so that's how I caught. And I was like, Shane Wolf was running me, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna back off and wait. And then he was like, no, go. He let me go. And after that, I had newer tires, so I got to that 3-second lead. And I saw they were pitting, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and pit now, so they can't use that advantage on me. And then I overslid my pit box, and I was like, damn. So it cost me the 3-second lead, and I was all in my head the whole last. They were having to calm me down the whole last 10 laps because I was like, I'm sideways, I'm gonna wreck.
Oh yeah, it looked like you smacked the wall a couple times as well.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. That was my first league race win.
Make sure to stretch out your fingers and everything, because I'm pretty sure you're probably white knuckling it the whole time.
Oh, I was. My whole sim rig seat's wet.
Yeah. The moisture of winners, champions.
Yeah.
But dude, what a fantastic! Like, I know there was plenty of chaos, like I mentioned, but from the stage break onward, you basically took over this race. When Shane Wolf had his issue where he got loose out of 2, and you guys just scoot right along by, you never looked back. We go to New Hampshire next week. What do you got for the Magic Mile?
Probably nothing. New Hampshire, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big flat track fan. So I'll be lucky to get a top 5, but hopefully that's what we're looking for. Shane Wolf and Paul are both super fast on our team, and then I know he says he didn't let me win tonight, but I believe he let me win tonight.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but you guys have gone back to back to back the last 3 weeks. Shane
It
Wolf said
definitely
it
feels
before.
good.
It's Cochran's turn, and I've raced Cochran around New Hampshire on console. He kind of
We
takes
just got
over
to
that
get
place.
Cochran to learn how to take tires under caution.
Is that why he went back down pit road?
Yeah, he didn't take tires when he pit,
Where's
he
that?
didn't
Where's that
pit.
Homer
He stayed
Simpson
out.
soundboard?
Yeah,
Help.
he likes leading laps. Yeah, so yeah, it was good. It was nice to get the monkey off my back finally, because I've had fast cars the first 3 races before this race, and I was running top 5 every week. Last week I was running second. I just put it in the wall coming off the turn for no reason. Nobody around me, just hit the wall and broke toe link. And
it looked like it.
yeah.
But this is the first time doing this as a winner. Plug your wonderful business.
Yeah. Well, first, thanks Joe Darnell for having us and bringing us on again this season. It was a long debate on who was going to run where next year or this season, and he was like, "Hey, we're going to run here. Let's go." And he signed us up, and he was like, "You're not really getting a choice." So we came back, and it's been fun. So I'm glad he brought us back. And then thanks Shane Wolf for painting my cars, and I don't really have to. My sponsor, of course, is my own business, so I feel weird plugging my Elite Entertainment, but
Fine, everybody. Elite Entertainment. If I still had the read in front of me, I'd read it out for you. I had it at one point.
right. Yeah, but
Matt
that's
Cochran
it,
might have
man.
sent it to me at one point. But dude, congratulations, pal. It's always fun to talk to you whenever it happens. Good win, and way to just keep the race behind you, honestly, with the Rex and Scheele and Shane Wolf. Good job, and we'll see you in New Hampshire next
All right.
week.
All right, sounds good, man.
See you later, pal.
Thanks.
That was Adam Caps, your race winning driver tonight in the Extreme Forces Racing Leagues. Michael Scheele painting 125. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Subscribe, follow if you're on Facebook. But thank you again for being here. We'll see you next week. We go all the way up to New Hampshire Motor Speedway, my home track, living in Connecticut, kind of right in the middle between New Hampshire and Dover. But we'll catch you guys. Peace out.